See it. Court. what to expect over there, and I actually thought they were going to have more starters missing. But Coach Holt told me it was just the one that would come back from football. You know, so what you play tonight is what you'll see when they come to Lawrenceburg. So, yeah, it was a real good start for us. Everybody that played contributed. I thought the attitude of the kids was outstanding. I've already said they shot the ball real well. You know, we need to do a better job from the free throw line. That was one of the few negatives I thought in the game. And, but I was real pleased with our turnovers. We only had 7, and we had 15 steals, and that's a great ratio.
Oh, man, that's fabulous on the turnovers, Coach. Especially that early in the year, that's really amazing. And, of course, the guard play, but everybody was involved in that. Coach, how many players? You played everybody to win, I guess, that was healthy.
Right, I played 13 players.
And they all, down to a man, contributed, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, every one of them. I was pleased. And if they'll do that on a consistent basis, and they'll realize that they can do it. And then, of course, then that makes my job much easier. It's difficult to substitute a lot of players. You lose some continuity when you do that. And it's difficult for a player to come off the bench and step into a role that's already been established out there on the court. People don't think about that. But if you've got several of your top substitutes, they have to have in my opinion, a higher degree of maturity than really your starters do about the mental aspect of the game.
Yeah.
Because the tempo of the game has been established, and they've got to slide into a spot. They can't go out there and just feel their way and try to, get into the flow of the game because the flow's already going. And they have to be ready as soon as they step out onto the court. And that takes, it takes a mindset and a mental maturity.
Yeah, you talk about Giles County may have been without a couple of players, but they turned around last night. They beat Lincoln County, another big rival that we've had in district play, and those are the guys that we really want to get. Coach, we had a tournament a couple of years ago, and
Every year.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's right. And since you've been here, every year they've been the team to eliminate us. Every year. And it hasn't been pretty. Well, we got them on their home court, too, before, but we got them twice. But anyway, the district is shaping up like this, according to most of the experts at Columbia, Tullahoma, and Lawrence County.
Well, that's way too early, I think, to say, And you have to look at certain things to even make a prediction at all. I don't think anybody by any stretch is going to concede anything to Columbia. They have outstanding talent and depth, but he's starting 4 sophomores, and I can tell you they're going to make some mistakes. They're going to have to learn to play, on a consistent level every night, and that's not an easy thing to do. Tullahoma's got good quickness. Tullahoma's the same team, basically, that we beat last year.
Right.
We could have beat them twice. We lost the real first game over in their gym, and then we beat them here. But, it just depends. You can't count Lincoln County out. I mean, I went and saw him play last night. He has some monster players. He's recruited, I think, half the football team. He's got some great, big boys. And as soon as they learn even what to do, they're not basketball players. I don't even remember him in his program last year. But as soon as they learn the offense, and he can showcase the Vining boy because he's an outstanding player besides from last year. Lincoln County is going to be tough again. Franklin County has got 2 good guards, but, not much size. And, Coffee County, who knows? Because they have one good player back, but they always give us trouble. You don't know what they're going to find over there. They've got a good coach. Shelbyville, I would think, is going to struggle the most right now, but even there, you don't know what players he might get back. I don't know. I know the quarterback is not playing for him right now, but we heard that he wasn't going to play last year, and then he ended up playing against us both times. Coach, we got just a moment, and I hope this is not indicative of where your team is tonight, but we've gone for 4 or 5 minutes and haven't said a word about tonight's opponent. Mount Pleasant, we just got a moment. Quickly sum them up, what you know about them. They're very athletic. It's basically the same team as last year that came on strong at the end in their district. They won their district last year. We cannot take this team lightly. We will have to come out and execute and put a lot of pressure on the ball and keep them off the board so they don't run us off. And you know, we really need to get the tempo going, get in a transition game, and show our offensive ability. There's nobody but our kids that can stop themselves. I think you're right about that. They have the offensive ability, I believe. They've worked awfully hard on it. I think you're right, Coach. Congratulations on the win. Let's get another one tonight. We'll be back with the second half of the girls' game in 90 seconds.
Melody Saxon had 11. Randy Bean had 4. Katie Smith had 5. Wendy Hartsfield had 16. Trish Rowling had 4. Miranda Wallace had 1. And the halftime score, 45-22. Lawrence County leads.
Bergman. They were honored at half game with Randy Bean. Bean gives off to Saxon. Saxon gives to Bean. Bean shot, no good. Rebound out of there to Mount Pleasant. Tabitha Brooks. Brooks shuffles it off right here to Kelly Clark. Clark hit 1-3. Clark with a basketball double team. Eyes the bucket. And she finally got it off to Mr. Nichols. Nichols gets to Tabitha Brooks. Back to Kelly Clark. Now Pleasant having trouble getting a shot off. There's a pass in the middle. Given off to Brooks. Brooks put it up good. Tabitha Brooks gets the first bucket of the second half. 45-24. Lawrence County with the lead. Katie Smith pulls to the top of the circle, gives to Saxon. Saxon drives, layup good, and a foul. Melody Saxon got the bucket. Fallon, Mount Pleasant.
That is good by Saxon. Fallon Wood, her first, team first.
Fallon May, her third. Saxon got the basket. Free throw is good.
Free throw good by Saxon.
Melody Saxon's got 14. In the steal, Kayla Goodwin got it to Saxon. Good. Melody Saxon got the pass and scored. Full-court press is really bothering the Mount Pleasant girls. Mr. Nickel in backcourt. Got it off to Kelly Clark. And Clark has the ball knocked out of bounds by Katie Smith. Mount Pleasant will play backcourt. Here's a Kelly Clark with the basketball. Kelly Clark crosses the timeline. Gives off to Tabitha Brooks. To Nichols, who pulls out to the top of the circle. Misty guarded by Wendy Hartsfield. Here's a ball knocked out of bounds by Kayla Goodwin. 6:15 to go. Third period, 50-24. Lawrence County's led all the way. 3 reserves have played. Here's a steal by Katie Smith. Katie's going to take it in. Her shot, no good. And a foul on Latricia May. Katie Smith will go to the free throw line. Mays picks up the foul, her fourth.
Foul on May, her third, team second. Smith will be at the line.
Katie Smith to the free throw line. Fine player for Lawrence County. Top sophomore in the mid-state area. Free throw good by Katie. Smith will have another shot. Katie Smith, beautiful free throw, good.
Free throw good by Smith.
Lawrence County is going to play over at Warren County High in a Thanksgiving Classic next Friday and Saturday night, a week from tonight at 4:30. Going to play Clark Range. Here's a pass intercepted by Mount Pleasant. Kelly Clark with a basketball. Clark gives to Latricia Mays. Mays guarded by Goodwin. Back out to the top of the circle. Clark's going to stop. Jump, no good. Katie Smith partially blocked that, and here comes Kayla Goodwin. Goodwin across the timeline, gives in the corner to Smith. Katie's going to drive the baseline. A little jumper, no good. Bean got the rebound. Her shot, no good, but a foul. Foul on Mount Pleasant. This foul is going on Tabitha Brooks.
Foul on Brooks, her second.
Second foul on Brooks, and Frierson will check back in. Casey Roberts, number 15, will come back for Coach Eric Hughes. Brandy Bean at the free throw line. Her shot in and out, no good. Tough. Brandy's second free throw. It's no good. In and out. Katie Smith with a rebound. Put back. Good.
4-2.
Katie Smith with a basket. Boy, she went high for that rebound. Here's Mount Pleasant. Lawrence County trying for the steal as Melody Saxton knocks it out of bounds. Putting the ball in play will be Kelly Clark. Clark looks for Frierson. Now she found her teammate Duggar. Intercepted by Lawrence County. Saxton gives to Bean. Bean's layup good. Brandy Bean got the bucket and a foul on Melody Saxton. Saxton picks up the foul. Is that her first?
Foul on Saxton, her first, team first.
First foul. 56-24. Lawrence County with the lead. Here's a pass coming into Mount Pleasant. Intercepted by Saxton. Saxton gives to Bean. Bean banked it. No good. Rebound, Mount Pleasant. Katie Smith saved it. A steal. Pass goes to Saxton. Saxton's layup good.
Saxton, 4-2.
Boy, did Katie Smith ever hustle and get the ball. Threw it back down. Saxton got the basket. Another steal by Lawrence County. Saxton is going to get the bucket. Timeout on the floor as Melody Saxton's got 20 points. We'll be back. 4:38 left in the third period. 60-24. Lawrence County back in 1 minute.
Keep your car or truck running.
Drop. Sundrop Citrus Soda, that tangy soft drink so unique that once you taste it, you can't live without it. That's why Dale's been a Sundrop lover since it was called Golden Cola.
Okay, back here where Mount Pleasant will have the basketball. Lawrence County coming out of the full court press. Misty Nichols gives to Latricia Richardson. She broke open. Her shot blocked, and a whistle and a foul on Saxon or Smith.
Both there. Let's see. I think he's going to whistle Smith. Katie picked up another foul. Is that 3 on her?
Foul, her team second.
Third foul on Katie Smith, and here comes Trish Rowling back into the game.
Talking in between games there, everybody is impressed with this crowd. Man, what a crowd early in the year.
Melody Saxton's going to sit down. Boy, while you was gone a minute, Jack, she really got the point.
I saw a couple of those layups.
Free throw by Mount Pleasant is good. And here's Katie Smith crossing the timeline for Lawrence County. Katie in the corner. Ball knocked out of bounds by Mount Pleasant. Boy, it's good to see Dina Meek able to cheer after that injury at Giles County, isn't it?
Yeah, she's banged her knee up there.
Yeah, came down real hard on it, cheering at Pulaski, but she made a special effort to get out here tonight. Here's a shot by Brandy Bean that's good. Brandy Bean's got an 8. 62-25. Here's a steal by Kayla Goodwin. Kayla's got the layup, and it is good.
For Goodwin.
Coach Joyner's getting Miranda Wallace set to come back in here in a minute. Coach Joyner.
Here's a pass to Tabitha Brooks. No good. Intercepted by Katie Smith. Katie gives to Goodwin. Goodwin banked it. No good. Brandy Bean put it back. Good.
4-2.
Great feed by Katie. And Lawrence County got the bucket. Tabitha Brooks on the left. Brooks gives to Latricia Richardson. Richardson might double dribble. Let's see. No, she didn't. She works off to Kelly Clark. Clark guarded closely right here by Kayla Goodwin. Pass goes in there to Brooks. Brooks had it taken away by Trish Rowling, and a foul.
That's Smith, 4th, I think.
Katie Smith whistled for her 4th foul. Here comes Miranda Wallace into the ball game to give Wendy Hartsfield a breather.
Foul, Katie Smith, her 4th.
Let's see if Coach Joyner is going to pull her out of there. He's checking the clock right now. He already had Wallace up to go in for Hartsfield.
66-25. Free throw by Brooks, in and out. A tough break for the youngster out of Mount Pleasant. Only one senior. Well, Misty Nichols and Felita Richardson, the only 2 seniors. Second free throw is up there, good by Brooks. Mel Saxon will come in for Katie.
It's been just one of those nights for Katie.
Yeah, it has. Katie's had some good assists and good rebounds. Got in foul trouble a little early. Here's a pass to Brandy Bean. Brandy's double teamed. Her shot no good. Miranda Wallace got it. Wallace no good. And Mount Pleasant's going to run out of there with it and be fouled by Kayla Goodwin.
Lawrence County had a nice looking play going there is on the give and go, and Bean set the screen and then broke to the bucket and got the feed there from Saxon. Layup just wouldn't fall. Wallace fights for the rebound for Lawrence County and put a shot up, and it just wouldn't fall.
Okay, Mount Pleasant with the ball as we move under 3 minutes in the third quarter. Lawrence County going to get their second win of the season. Here's a foul as Mount Pleasant drives for the basket. It's going to be on Saxon, I guess.
Foul on Saxon.
Right.
Second, team 5th.
Only the
Coach Joyner are checking down there to make sure that's the 4th foul on Katie Smith. I don't think they think it is.
Well, I believe it is, don't you?
I think it is, but they don't.
Here's Kayla Goodwin crossing the timeline. Kayla gives to Brandy Bean. Brandy's shot good, a pretty one, isn't it?
Right, yeah, beautiful shot off the glass there by Brandy.
Brandy had 26 at Pulaski the other night.
She seems to have one big quarter every game.
Here's a foul on Saxon. That'll be her 3rd, and Lawrence County wants time. 2:15 left in the third period. Lawrence County 68, Mount Pleasant 26. Back in 1 minute.
What's the perfect gift for your entire family this year? A new RCA big screen TV from Story & Lee. Just in time for the holidays, buy a new RCA
Clean Premium Unleaded. Distributed locally by Wilson Oil Company of Lawrenceburg.
Okay, the Lady Cats have Kayla Goodwin, Brandy Bean, Melody Saxon, Miranda Wallace, Trish Rowling in there. Jill Adams played some earlier. Here's a steal by Brandy Bean to Miranda Wallace. Miranda's guarded by Latricia Richardson. Her shot good. Look at the 9th grader.
Yeah, nice move there by Miranda. She quickly got down the floor and kept her cool and got the layup.
Mount Pleasant to go to work again. A whistle and a foul in there as the pass was going for all-district player Misty Nichols. And I think Trish Rowling is guilty.
I think you're right.
Of committing the foul.
Coach Willie Joyner's mom sitting over by us, and sister Christina. And his mother said that I want you to know I'm not screaming tonight because I'm sitting so close to the radio. Now, the other night over at Giles County, she said it was different.
Nichols gets the free throw. Good.
Free throw good by Nichols.
Jill Adams will come back in for Brandy Bean. I think the last time I saw Coach Joyner's sister was up at Page a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
The second free throw, good.
Christina was a fine player here at Lawrence County High.
You better believe it. Here's Kayla Goodwin coming down, giving to Wallace. Miranda's going to drive the baseline, got in, and had her shot blocked by Mount Pleasant. But I think it'll be Lawrence County's ball.
And that pleased Coach Joyner, that move that Wallace did that time on the baseline.
Here's a pass coming into Trish Rowling. To Saxon, open for 3. That's no good. And the rebound, Kayla Goodwin. Jill Adams got that rebound, gives it to Goodwin. And the shot by Goodwin, no good. Rebound, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant. Pass goes to Misty Nichols. Too high. She can't hold it. With 1:11, the Lady Cats will have it. 70-28. Lawrence County leading. Lawrence County will play next Friday at 4:30 at Warren County High School in McMinnville. They'll play Clark Range. A three-pointer by Melody Saxon, no good. Rebound Mount Pleasant, and Mount Pleasant threw it away.
There's old Randy Marks at the ball game right straight across from us there, Foxy.
Who?
Randy Marks.
You are right. That's him, isn't it?
Yeah, be calling on that kickoff call-in show tomorrow. I usually start it off. Let's go to Randy in Lawrenceburg.
Yeah. Here's Trish Rowling trying a shot, and it's blocked by Felita Richardson. Felita, 5'7" senior, gives off to Kelly Clark. Driving. Clark shot no good. Rebound goes to Nichols. Good, and a foul. Misty Nichols. She had a super summer in AAU ball. Number 21, Misty Nichols at the free throw line. The foul is on Trish Rowling.
Saw one of our favorite Wildcats down below us here from years gone past. There's old Tony Clayton down there, Foxy.
Oh, you bet. Great baseball player, too, wasn't he?
You bet. You bet.
Misty Nichols at the free throw line. Her free throw good. She's got 16. Nichols, of course, one of the top scorers in Middle Tennessee.
There's a man-to-man behind us, boy.
What a rebounder and free throw shooter. Here's Miranda Wallace. Miranda gives back to Powell in the game. Her shot no good. Rebound goes to Kayla Goodwin. Patty Marcus, took that last shot. Here's a rebound by Jill Adams, no good, and Misty Nichols come out of there with a rebound. Nichols, long pass down to Kelly Clark. Clark gives off to Richardson, a shot up, good. So right there is where the quarter is going to end. Lawrence County 70, Mount Pleasant 33, back in 1 minute. Holidays at some of these basketball games. A little later, a very fine trainer here in Lawrence County.
Been a lot of former Lady Wildcats here tonight, Foxy. There's Tracy Chandler over there, and right across the way, the former Dawn Cozart. Boy, a couple of rebounders for you.
Oh, you bet. And
Jennifer Powell for Lawrence County replacing Goodwin.
Here's a turnover. Mount Pleasant turns it over. Lawrence County will have it. Jennifer Powell is in the ball game now. 5'4" sophomore. Powell going to give off to Patty Marcus, to Miranda Wallace, back to Rowling. Rowling shot no good. Rebound Tabitha Brooks. Brooks out of there with a basketball. 70-33 is the score. Mount Pleasant with the ball.
And I know this is exactly what Coach Joyner hoped he could do tonight, is play these reserves a lot.
Frierson got in. Frierson put it up. Good. Shanta Frierson now has 8 points. Make that 9. Here's Wallace. Her shot good.
Oh, boy. Stops and pops, little 12-foot baseline jumper. Miranda Wallace.
And Miranda's got 5 points. Here's a foul on Jill Adams as Frierson was driving under the basket. Jill Adams picks up her first foul.
There's old Marty Duncan at the ball game. Marty and Teresa.
Foul Adams, her first.
Their family. Of course, Danny and Rose Pettis are here. They're always here. I think they were here for the B team games tonight.
Richardson's free throw no good. Now, Frierson. She'll have another one. Shanta Frierson, 5'10". What grade she in, Jack? Frierson at the free throw line. This shot is good. And Frierson now has 10 points.
Just a sophomore.
Lawrence County working. Jennifer Powell. Powell tries to feed in the corner to Patty Marcus. Knocked out of bounds. Touch last by Lawrence County.
Doug Arenas from Mount Pleasant.
Tommy and Teresa Robbins over there with all their girls watching the game, enjoying the action.
And don't forget Big Don Brewer.
Is he here?
Here's a shot. That's Mark, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, Mark. Right over there.
Yeah, that's Mark.
Here's Lawrence County with a basketball. Miranda Wallace gives to Rowling. Rowling dropped it on the baseline. Tough break. Trish was trying to go up for the basket and turned it over. 72-36. Lawrence County with the lead. The Lady Cats playing their second unit right now. Patty Marcus is in there. Here's Frierson. A shot no good. Jill Adams fights for the rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds. Knocked out by Mount Pleasant. Great hustle by Jill Adams, number 45. Now Lawrence County's Trish Rowling will put the ball in play. Trish Rowling will look for Miranda Wallace. as Mandy Edwards gets ready to come in. Edwards, 5'7", ninth grader. Here's a pass coming into Rolling. Rolling gives it off to Miranda Wallace. Wallace works it on down to Patty Marcus. Marcus to Jill Adams. Adams missed the layup. Frierson got the rebound. Taken away by Lawrence County. Put back up. A shot no good by Marcus. And the rebound by Frierson. Here come the Tigerettes out of Mount Pleasant. Latrina Richardson thinks about a three-pointer. Tabitha Brooks put it up good.
Yeah, pretty good ball movement there by Mount Pleasant.
72-38. Lawrence County working. Here's Jill Adams open again for a layup. She missed it. Rebound out of there to Mount Pleasant. This time Emily Duggar with it. Duggar going to give off to Kelly Clark across the timeline. Here's a long shot by Mount Pleasant. Good! This one is by Emily Duggar, her first points of the evening. Trish Rolling gets the ball in play. And Lawrence County threw it away. Patty Marcus couldn't find anybody and threw it away. But here's Mount Pleasant. Going to turn it over. 5 minutes left in the game. Here comes Mandy Edwards into the game. Mandy is 5'7" and a ninth grader.
We got a timeout here, I thought.
Timeout on the floor. Lawrence County wants time. 5 minutes to go, 72-41. Be sure to hear the Mid-State basketball report at halftime. It's Marion Wilhoit, the one of the voting journalists, writers. Daughter of Mike and Tricia Meek, and sister to Dina Meek. Lindsay Miller, daughter of Mark and Christy Miller. Misty Moore, daughter of Jerry and Lisa Moore. Shadonda Perkins, daughter of Jeanette Perkins. And Sarah Powell, daughter of Terry and Connie Powell. Those coaches for the 11-year-old AAU team, Michael Holman, Anthony Flatt, Mickey Bracken. Play resumes. Here's Lawrence County with the basketball. Lawrence County working the second unit in there. Miranda Wallace. Wallace gives to Adams. Jill traveled a turnover.
That's another good pass for Wallace, and that's kind of what's unfair about statistics sometimes. Miranda's had 3 great assists, but you can't count them because they didn't make the shot.
Yeah, Miranda going to be a fine player as Jill Adams. Here's Mount Pleasant going to drive in. A shot no good. A whistle and a foul on Jennifer Powell. Powell picks up the foul.
Talking about that AAU team, a lot of their supporters here tonight, and I heard the coaches say there after they were introduced that, hey, that's the first standing ovation we ever got. Felt pretty good. And I bet it did.
Yeah, they were the Tennessee Express 11 and under AAU team. They went to Utah this past summer and finished third in the nation. That's the first time any team from Lawrence County has ever done this. They're certainly to be commended. The 11-year-old AAU team. Great bunch of players. Free throw by Mount Pleasant. Good. Emily Duggar nails it with 4.5 minutes to go. Here's Miranda Wallace losing the ball. Mount Pleasant got to steal. A shot by Mount Pleasant, no good. Put back up by Brooks, no good. Latina Richardson out with it. And we got a whistle and a jump ball. The arrow goes to Lawrence County. Timeout on the floor. Lawrence County 72, Mount Pleasant 42. Back in 1 minute.
Sports fans, enjoy all the bigger-than-life sports action you can handle all season long and from the best seat in the house. Green's Furniture and Gift Store.
Screen TV from Story and Lee. And if you buy before Thanksgiving, Story and Lee will throw in a free turkey. So give a gift to you and your family this holiday season. An RCA Big Screen TV from Story and Lee, Highway 43, Leoma, Tennessee.
Okay, the pass comes in to Latrina Richardson. And Richardson's going to give to Mary Beth Henson. Mary Beth looks around for Emily Duggar. A shot up, no good. A charging foul before the bucket. Well, some people Talk about not playing the subs enough, Jack, but since Coach Joyner put them in, Lawrence County has scored 2 points. It's been what we say, about a 15-2 run by Mount Pleasant on the Wild Lady Cats second team.
Right, yeah.
15-2 run, and a minute 40 to go. Mount Pleasant's had a lot of steals also. Here's Mount Pleasant going to work. Pass comes back out right here to Mary Beth Henson. Back over and across. Lawrence County will have the basketball. Sarah Long will put the ball in play. Pass comes into Jennifer Powell. Powell into Sarah Long. Long gives to Mandy Edwards. Edwards shot good.
Yeah, I guess that's her first 2 on the varsity, isn't it? Mandy, her first 2 on the varsity, Mandy Edwards.
First career points for Mandy Edwards.
A pretty good-looking player.
A minute left. Here's Frierson manning her way up. Frierson, good. Frierson has 14, 74-50. Less than a minute. Here's Sarah Long. Long's going to have the ball taken away by Frierson.
You just can't go backing in there with that ball like that. They'll grab it on you.
Lawrence County will play on the possession arrow with a jump ball. Pass comes into Miranda Wallace. Wallace looks for Long. Now she gets the pass. Long put it up, no good. Rebound out of there to Frierson. Mount Pleasant with a basketball. Lawrence County going to get their second big win of the year. Here's a steal by Miranda Wallace. The 9th grader is going to run down, stop, put it up, no good. A whistle and a foul on Lindsay Floyd, a 5'5" 9th grader. Another 9th grader out of Mount Pleasant picks up the foul. Miranda Wallace will go to the free throw line. Miranda's got 5. Miranda Wallace getting ready for her second shot. The first one, no good. Second one by Miranda. Ricochets off, no good. Rebound out of there to Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant's Emily Duggar working out front. Pass goes into Frierson. Intercepted. Now we got a jump ball. The possession arrow goes to Mount Pleasant. Tonight, the high score for the Lady Cats, Melody Saxon with 20. Saxon had 20 points tonight. Wendy Hartsfield had 16. Hartsfield had 16. Kayla Goodwin had 8. Brandy Bean had 12. Katie Smith, 9. Trish Rowling, 4. Miranda Wallace, 5. Mandy Edwards, 2. 3 seconds left on the clock. The high score, if our operator at studio would make a note for our local news program, Melody Saxon with 20. Wendy Hartsfield, 16, the leading scorers. Here's a bucket by Tabitha Brooks. And the final score, the Lady Cats 74, Mount Pleasant 52. Lawrence County was outscored.